2022 reaches its knockout stages. Blink and you will get knocked out for coach of Botswana and the likes of Ricky Banda and co. As I was mentioning, Mohomote Impoti will be relying on Huitan Mpoko, Teboho Kopelang, Lebohang Ditsele, and arguably their best player conform to that, being the Republic of South Africa. A lot of the national team comes from various sides rather than one core team. But the vibrancy of our people, our African people, and this competition brings it all together. Looking to knit it all together for Zambia. Come hook or crook, it doesn't matter. It hits the back of the net. It is Chipolo Polo who fired the first shot. I think it was Ricky Panda who forced matters against the run of play, some will say.
Yeah, it ricochets up, from Poko, the goalkeeper. He fires from a tight angle. It's from the Botswana defender. I think it's Kopelang.
Interestingly, that it's going to get to historic stats and beautiful movement, good footwork. Penetrative play here from...
That they will shift, and some of the shiftings defensively will be on point.
Just like that, they were able to get it to their right back. And
already experience that these players picked. They will add to the value of what is already existing into the Botswana camp. So there's a lot of positive that defense splitting to get into the runner. The timing, the 2 weeks is well spent.
It just moves it on. Nearly a moment of magic from the diminutive one, and nearly a moment of nightmarish proportions from...
Now, how that decision comes apart, it's purely anticipation. That now is football intelligence, being able to anticipate the next phase of the game.
Occupies a position to progress play. Missed chance here for Botswana. Outside of the foot. Not far for...
On the volley, half volley that it was, and you see as it bounced off, and that sometimes has a tendency to spill either side of the foot, but there's still threat.
Too hard to handle for Prince Mumba Ditsele. Now Botswana turning it on to the appreciation of a small convergent crowd here, the Kings Ulitini Stadium, Mumlazi. That is a... What I was like, no ways. Competition on. Prince Mankholo. Keeper comes out momentarily, but then decides to just stick to his position. They've definitely come alive for Botswana over the last couple of minutes. I don't know what the message has been to the 11 that is on the pitch. But Tamanga, there's the big switch to speak of. Here come the copper bullets. Teases his man, but says, I've seen this trick United earlier. That's that move from deep in their own half. William Shongwe.
Into their minds, and it did.
I'll ask you a question. Yes, Banda. It's Banda play. Great block there from the defender. Games, this is the 63rd in the Kosafah history. Oh, mistake. Keeper comes out. Had to. Did so well just to
come out. And the other thing, he comes out with his hands, which most goalkeepers don't get to do. They always attack their oncoming player with their feet. He applies it with his...
Here's fullback Luka Tamanga. It's good for Zambia. It's a better save from Poko. He's keeping...
Of the midfield players of Zambia. Unfortunately, Mumba hasn't come into the picture, so is Kabamba. He's only been there.
Africa. It's a good cross to the byline and a header as well. It's powerful, a good run to the near post. But the Dayatswala.
Velabi once again, that developing run.
Botswana, the blue shirts of the Zebras. Looking a bit fired up here. Talani, what can he conjure up? A good 45. Cut back for Cooper. He misses it, but the ball followed after that was just sheer class. Beautiful finish by Benson Mangolo, of all players.
What was he doing there?
What was he doing there?
He's a left fullback.
What I can tell you.
Available in that box. Cooper, the star player in the Botswana. He misses this one, but it falls perfectly for Mangolo, who delivers with his right. He's left-footed. How did he do that? There's something about this goal that just had everything going.
Now, this was the earlier chance. Ricky Banda with the shot. The initial shot, which keeper Poko did not gather cleanly.
I think for me, the player that immediately challenges goalkeeper.
I'll tell you of what I've just spotted. Now, it was the goal creator, Kibue. Keeper has to make a save, and the upright comes to the aid of Zambia. It's still
this run on this near side from the left full back. Once again, Belapi. He has the composure to slow down and just cut that thing back perfectly, and on the turn.
Goalkeeper Kibue, the pressure of the Botswana nation on his shoulders. He says, pressure molds diamonds, and it doesn't come more shiny than Kibue.
Listen, that was well taken. I had my fears about this, lively as it is, Chibwe, but that ball had the right pace. A little bit maybe considering the height, but nice and wide. Too fast for the goalkeeper to react to it.
And now up steps the man who came with big hype into this tournament, into this quarterfinal, the top goal scorer in the Zambian Super League, Ricky Banda. Was at the helm of the first goal, but in between that, he was kept quiet. And now it's his moment to make noise. It's Banda! Cool as you like, straight down the middle.
That's the hardest one to take for the goalkeeper. Of course, you think to yourself, maybe I should have stayed. Questions start flooding your mind of what he could have done or didn't do. Right straight.
Well, showing the finishing instinct of a poacher. Still only 21 years of age, Ricky Banda. Our attention turns from Banda to Bokiditwe Talani. As a goal to his name in the tournament. Says Kautiba. Translation says, I know you. How much does he know him? It's time to get personal. Talani, Chibwe. Talani says, you don't know me, my friend. Google me.
Well, unfortunately, Chibwe didn't have time to Google him. And a well-taken penalty. And even better is that it was high. Even if you decide right, he did decide or went the right way, but ball was high, which makes it even harder for a keeper to reach for.
I think you hit the nail on the head. Judging by the first two pens we've seen, the first three penalties you've seen, they definitely practiced them.
Wow,
top quality.
Let me tell you, it's a given. There's not even two ways about it. It's a known for at this level, for that matter. Maybe elsewhere.
Now it's Kapumbu. Will he hit the target for the Bullets? Kapumbu goes to the right-hand side. It's not a day for the keepers thus far in opening 4 penalties.
Well taken.
Well taken indeed.
And something that maybe I haven't mentioned is, for a right-footed player, the most difficult take is to slice them in that fashion into that same side. Normally the easiest is to hook the ball a little bit, which gives you a bit of power as well. And goalkeepers always obviously guess to go to their right if you're to their left. Yeah, right, if you are a right-footed player taking it.
I did not know that, by the way. Thank you for that. Did not know that.
Excuse me.
Now Botswana for the third. Long run up. Slows it down. Oh, and he missed. It looked innocuous in approach. Guess who? The man who scored the goal that got them to the penalty shootout has now missed in the penalty shootout. Such is the game of football. You can turn from hero to zero just like that.
Composed and calm. He obviously knew exactly, and knowing that the goalkeeper will do the same as well. If you are left-footed, the goalkeeper will go to his left. So that's where Chiba went, and he thought, I'll just struck it nicely to this side, but opened his foot a little bit wider.
Can Chamanga do better, the Power Dynamos player? Will he go for power or finesse? Chamanga goes for power. Same side like Kampumbu. Advantage Zambia. And well, a bit of a jiggle dance. Thank you worldwide.
Power is the way to go. This is what I would advise any young player coming in the ranks to say, okay, what do I do here? Should I be confused? I'm telling you, if you hit it hard enough, it can go right next to your ear as a goalkeeper.
You still won't save it.
Yeah.
Tayatswala. Godfrey Nonko Tayatswala. He says, don't change your mind. You might just fumble the bag, he says. Cheap wit.
Teasing them, eh?
Teasing him.
He's having fun.
Is he living rent-free in Tayatswala's mind? The answer is no. He's already paid his rent, and he says, with love from Botswana.
Beautifully struck penalty. So that's once again, it's like these takers are completely going the other way. Once again, right-footed, goalkeeper goes to his right in anticipation of what usually happens. So all of them, that's how they've gone.
Of the last 3 penalties, 1 of the last 4, in
yes,
fact. 1 has gone but the opposite side, the other 3 have gone
in fact
on the right side.
It's because he was a left-footed player. The goalkeeper went to his left because previous taker was left-footed.
A chance for Zambia. Oh, easy as you like. Saddam Piri says, call on me when you need a cool finish from 12 yards out. The Red Arrows man hits the target. Look at that, nonchalant.
Once again, Parker goes to the right of a right-footed player. I'm telling you, this is weird.
They're all on the same side of the ball. The goals that have been converted. Now, he's had a good game, Buhandi Tele. In fact, he had an ineffectual first half. The second half, he came alive and showed the performance that has led his side to a quarter-final. Will he cap it off with a penalty?
At least this one is over.
Ditele, another same side again. The ball attracted to that left-hand side of the keeper like a magnet.
Now, defining moment of the game. Let me just admit something. If I was in goal for any of those two, I would have considered all those penalties.
At least you're an honest man. Now, all eyes on Dominic Chanda of Kabwe Warriors, 26 years of age. Played the 90 minutes alongside Alan Kapila from centre back. Now has a chance to be the main man who wraps it up for Zambia and sees them secure a semi-final spot. It's Dominic Chanda against Poko. Chanda! Says Zambia, match on.
إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما.
Bienvenidos a nuestro canal oficial.
Bienvenidos a nuestro canal oficial.
Suscribiros para recibir todas las noticias
y para formar parte de la resistencia.